As I've been lucky with my entrepreneurship and some of the cryptocurrency investment I made, at a certain point I wanted to retire, stay home with my 2 kids. I'm a single father, but I was being bombarded with the request of work to implement blockchain, to do consulting. So I wanted to create an association of blockchain experts because honestly I didn't know anybody I could refer these people to. So we started Blockchain Zoo.
Blockchain Zoo really started as, there's a lot of misinformation that goes around about blockchain technology.
We started a venture and to research and to produce blockchain applications that have real-world users that everybody can use in their daily lives.
Blockchain is usually connected to Bitcoin, to cryptocurrency, which fall under an umbrella of regulation and laws that makes it very hard to implement solution. So what I always wanted to do and all I always researched were systems that are decentralized, but they don't have to be related to finance. So the use of blockchain I mostly been working on is on document management, titles, and other things that are not related to finance.
We, for the first time, with real decentralized systems, have the opportunity to create platforms, technologies where people contribute by, say, running a node on the network, and then the network from there sorts out all the rest. So you don't have to pay to use the service, and the service isn't profiting from you.
After many years of experience implementing custom blockchain and solution for business model of various clients, using open source platform and modify them as needed, we really understand which are the pain point of blockchain, which are the security risk. And then, after several years, we decided to stop, do an analysis and implement a blockchain that solve all these pain points.
We want to, at each stage, create a technology, see what the properties of it are in the real world, and then expand to the next level and try to incorporate new positive properties.
This goes back to the original spirit of Satoshi Nakamoto, where he says, one computer, one vote. And this is where we are.
Try to address issues that blockchain technology have had until today, which are scalability and resistance to centralization.
ZooBC have a really good vision and really interesting as it wants to take the implementation and adoption of the blockchain to next steps.
It tries to bring a lot of solution to existing problem in blockchain technology, like the storage problem and the fee distribution problem, really a lot.
The fact that it has multi-currency support, lightweight, it is lightweight and easy to join, fair incentive scheme, scalable, supports multi-signature, and is a new consensus algorithm.
Kita mengadopsi beberapa teknologi dari beberapa blockchain yang ada di seluruh dunia, terutama walletnya seperti MetaMask, dan mengambil beberapa fitur di ZooBC dan menambahkan beberapa fitur baru sehingga kedepannya akan menjadi sebuah blockchain yang bagus.
We are working on something new that actually makes the ZooBC itself a little bit more interesting than just the simple proof of work and proof of stake.
Blockchain technology and the centralized system are at the early stage now. If I want to do an analogy with the automotive business, we are still at the time the car needed to be started with a spinner in front of the hood. So ZooBC tried to do a step ahead in the evolution of this technology, and I hope many more will come and do more step ahead as we're gonna do ourselves as we keep going working on this technology.
This will become the sort of, at the moment, the best available option you have.
I foresee this research initiative expanding to the point that we can really start to take on things like the scaling problem, which to me is the epitome of blockchain.
I foresee that ZooBC itself will be the kind of blockchain that will be customized for each industry.
With the vision that it has, it will bring to really far ahead with really big adoption among the people and among the developers and the companies.
The mine of gold menjadi inspirasi untuk beberapa blockchain yang lain dan para developer di dunia untuk mengembangkan blockchain sejauh mungkin.
Beautiful thing about the blockchain zoo is that has been created by a various number of co-founders that come from different areas of the world with different specialization, from the retired banker to the young developer to the architect, and this has brought us the possibility to get input and work with the most different variety of point of view and very bright people and very intelligent people. So it's a very nourishing experience, and as I always say, every day makes me richer culturally and by experience.
The most comfortable thing for me about working with these guys is that I can express these kind of large, complicated, abstract thoughts that I have and have them really understood.
Besides the passion for blockchain is we are fun, we are people that is full of fun.
Senang dan bangga karena mereka adalah orang-orang hebat di bidangnya yang bisa memberikan kejelasan atau jawaban yang benar tentang blockchain itu sendiri.
It's really fun. We try to tackle a lot of problems that we have never faced before, but at the same time we are really try to keep the thing not too serious so that the working experience is still fun to do. They have a really good sense of humor.
They are really smart and bright because they come from different cultures and different background of development.
One thing that I admire about all blockchain zookeepers is how versatile they are, and the fact that they all come from very different backgrounds, societal beliefs, and experiences.
Tim developer di sini sangat bersahabat dan tidak ada gap antara senior dan junior, dan mereka bisa saling memberikan informasi atau pengetahuan mereka.
It's really great to see all great minds coming together with their different ideas to make this project a success.
Dari segi pekerjaan itu mereka sangat bekerja dengan cepat, pintar gitulah.
Fascinating. It's interesting how this thing bloomed and grew organically to the magnificence that is now.
For me, it's community, and probably tightly connected to that would be creativity.
My home.
Extraordinary.
Cool.
Brave.
It's a zoo.
Inspiring.
The word will be enthusiastic.
Great.
Roller coaster, as it represents all the fascinating experience that I had while working here and the future work that I can envision to have in this company.